summer of 1914, the world was still peaceful on the surface. Empires stood tall, confident, unstoppable. Europe believed war was a thing of the past. But then, a single bullet was fired in Sarajevo, and everything changed. Within weeks, the entire world began to burn. This was not just a war. This was the beginning of modern destruction. This is the story of World War I. Before the war, the world was ruled by powerful empires. The British Empire controlled vast colonies. Germany was rising as an industrial giant. Austria-Hungary was struggling to stay united, and Russia was on the edge of revolution. Europe was like a loaded gun, waiting for a spark. That spark came from the Balkans, a region filled with tension, anger, and nationalism. No one knew it then, but the world was standing on the edge of catastrophe. June 28, 1914, Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary was visiting Sarajevo. Then it happened. A young assassin fired shots. The Archduke was killed. It seemed like a local incident, but it triggered a global chain reaction. Within days, alliances activated and diplomacy failed. The world was no longer stable. War was coming. By August 1914, Europe erupted into war. Two major sides formed. The Allies, Britain, France, Russia, the Central Powers, Germany, Austria, Hungary, Ottoman Empire. Millions of soldiers marched into battle, believing the war would end quickly. They were wrong. This war would last 4 years and destroy a generation. The battlefield became a nightmare. Soldiers dug trenches across Europe. Mud, rats, disease, and constant fear. Artillery shells never stopped falling. No man's land separated survival from death. Many soldiers spent months without seeing sunlight. Hope slowly disappeared, replaced by silence and suffering. This was not glory, this was survival. The first time in history, war became industrial. Machine guns could fire hundreds of bullets per minute. Poison gas blinded and suffocated soldiers. Tanks rolled across battlefields, crushing everything. Airplanes turned the sky into another battlefield. Technology did not save lives. It multiplied death. The world had entered a new era, an era of mass destruction. This was no longer just a European war. Soldiers came from India, Africa, America, and Asia. Entire colonies were dragged into conflict. Over 70 million people were mobilized. The world had become connected through war, and the cost was unimaginable. Millions never returned home. In 1918, after 4 years of destruction, the war finally ended. Germany surrendered. The guns fell silent. But peace did not feel like victory. Cities were destroyed. Families were broken. And entire nations were changed forever. And in 1919, the Treaty of Versailles was signed, shaping the future of the world and planting the seeds of another conflict. World War I was not just a war. It was a warning, a reminder that politics, pride, win, and revenge can destroy civilizations. Empires fell, millions died, and the world was never the same again. Because history is not just about the past, it is about what we choose to remember. From the ashes of World War I, the modern world was born.